Today is the perfect day to start a project. You are ready to get going. Then, bing, a notification pops up on your phone. You quick check, and before you know it, hours have passed. You're lost in scrolling, chatting with friends, and suddenly the days have gone. We've all been there. Procrastination is real, but how does it end? How can we crush it? Let's dive in. Hey, I'm Hamid. Here is the Two Wives Success channel. Charles Dickens once said, procrastination is the soul of all evil. Whether you believe in evil or not, we all know that procrastination is the grave where opportunity gets buried. But what exactly is procrastination? Procrastination is when we deliberately delay tasks that should be done, even though we know it's important, we just can't seem to get started. In other words, it's a behavior we choose, usually because the task feels too hard, boring, or overwhelming. For example, you know that moment when you have an essay for tomorrow, but you're suddenly obsessed with cleaning your room instead. Let's see the science behind procrastination. Procrastination isn't about laziness. It's about mismanaged motivation. Here is Steele's motivation formula states motivation is equal to expectancy times value divided by impulsiveness times delay, where expectancy is your belief that effort will lead to success. Value is how meaningful or important the task is to you. Impulsiveness refers to reacting quickly without much planning, and delay is the time between intending to act and actually doing it. Let's break it down with some quick math. If we increase the numerator, expectancy times value, or decrease the denominator, impulsiveness times delay, we can manage our motivation better. When we're impulsive, reacting to distractions and delaying tasks, our motivation drops. The more you procrastinate, the more impulsive and delayed you become. Let's look at procrastination from another angle. From a scientific perspective, three parts of our brain are involved in procrastination, as Tim Urban explains in his famous TED Talk. First, we have the rational decision maker, our brain's captain, also known as the prefrontal cortex. This part of your brain is logical and thinks about the long term outcomes of tasks. But then there is the limbic system, the part of the brain that craves instant gratification. Think of it as a lazy monkey that wants to play and avoid work. And trust me, this monkey is powerful. When faced with a task that has long term benefits, the rational decision maker is eager to get started. But the monkey says, hey, we can do it later. Let's have some fun. It's a battle between work mode and fun mode. If the monkey wins, you procrastinate. Finally, as the deadline approaches, the amygdala, Tim Urban's story Panic Monster, comes into play. The monkey is terrified of the monster, so it runs away and the captain takes control. So, what's the problem then? The answer is simple quality. While the panic monster helps us meet deadlines, it doesn't care about the quality of our work. It just wants us to finish. And that's why sometimes our work isn't up to our standards. But the situation can be even worse. Procrastination doesn't just affect the quality of our work, it can take away something far more valuable that can never get back time. Imagine your life as a series of weeks. Consider that we represent each of them by a square. This is the picture of that. Each of us has missed some of these squares as we age, and we may miss some more because of premature death. Can you imagine how many weeks could be deleted from the diagram just by procrastinating? Remember, wasted time is not recyclable. Now you understand how dangerous procrastination can be and the cost it carries. It's time to fight back. First, to win this battle, you need to know what triggers procrastination. So let's ask, what are the triggers? There are two types of triggers that cause procrastination: external and internal. External triggers, like notifications on your phone, make it harder to focus. But it's the internal triggers, like the monkey wanting to take a break, that are the most dangerous. Let me clarify this with an example. You check your phone because you get a text, and that notification strengthens the monkey's urge to avoid work because the task feels overwhelming. The key to overcoming procrastination is managing these internal urges. Alright, here are tips to stop procrastinating and take action now. Number 1, the 10-minute rule. When the monkey urges you to stop, tell it, I'll work for just 10 minutes. Often, that's enough to get started, and soon you will be deep in focus. Number 2, time boxing. Set a specific amount of time for work. This planning should consider your task hierarchy. Set a time for procrastination even. Know when your break is coming so you don't feel guilty about it. You can use a planner or apps to organize your day. Number 3, the 2-minute rule. David Allen said, if something takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. It's simple, but it works. Tiny tasks add up. If you want to do a task that you don't like, divide the task into 2 minutes or less time subtasks. James Clear said. Number 4, start the task. Just starting is half the battle. According to the Zeigarnik effect, our brain thinks about unfinished tasks. Breaking tasks into smaller parts helps you get started without feeling overwhelmed. Keep these small steps first. It can help you to make beneficial habits. Number 5, make it enjoyable. Turn tasks into games. Reward yourself for each step and make the process fun. Number 6, Parkinson's Law. Set artificial deadlines to create a sense of urgency. When we are given too much time, we tend to delay. Number 7, environmental preparation. Minimize distractions by preparing your workspace. Sometimes all it takes is changing your environment to reset your focus. Number 8, negative priorities. Sometimes focusing on what not to do helps. Number 9, focus on clear goals. Set clear, achievable goals for the day. Focus only on the task at hand. It would be even better if you concentrate on tasks universally and drop very specific details. We learned what procrastination is and the science behind it. Now you know how to manage it with 9 powerful swords. Write to me in comments that which of these methods are more interesting to you. Have you ever used one of them? Have you used any other method that is not mentioned here? Don't wait. Start now. Come out of your peace zone. Remember that a small fail is a kind of brain education. If you want to change your life quality, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell. Thank you so much for being here. See you in the next video.